Yeah, Kellen, I wonder how sort of gratifying on the scale of wins when you know you're down the way you guys are down, not only on the scoreboard, but and who was available to you to be able to pull together as a group. And I think four of you had double figures and major impacts in this game. Just for the rest of you to gut it out like that, how gratifying of a win is one like this?
Man, I am incredibly. I'm so proud of our effort. I mean, look, we had 5 guys play 36 minutes, 36 or more minutes, and some guys didn't start great and showed a lot of resilience and finished strong. I mean, being down our 2 lead guards and having to adjust, was like 36 hours of preparation and figuring out how we were going to play today. And, I mean, we scored 90 points without our 2 primary lead guards. So, and just the resiliency that we showed. I mean, we were down for the first 15 minutes, 7 to 10 points the whole half. They were just hitting threes left and right, it seemed. I think it shows a lot about our team when Alabama makes 14 threes and we win the game. So credit to our guys.
Kellen, 25 points today. Did you feel a sense of urgency to have this kind of game, especially with the role that you were going to have to play?
I tried not to think about, okay, this is my opportunity to go get 20. I figured just naturally that there were going to be more opportunities for me to shoot the ball and to be involved and have the ball in my hands. But what was most important to me was to try to lead and to, Xavier and Tai are a certain type of point guard. I know what I am. So my goal was to get the ball across the court and allow the 5 of us to play, initiate, make a first pass, allow the first pass to be easy, and then let us play. And that's what we did. And I just hope that the rest would take care of itself. And thankfully it did.
Kellen, you've been around college basketball for a while now. What, with that experience, has struck you most about John Calipari's coaching style as he's built a different kind of roster, adapted to injuries, all those things this year?
He just wants to go to war with the guys that will fight. He reminded us at the end of the day, I need 5 guys. And he says to us sometimes, I believe in some of you guys more than you think, more than you believe in yourself. And he, like I said, some guys struggle and he stuck with guys and really challenged them and forced them to rise to the occasion. And guys did. In my experience in college, this was probably one of the most rewarding wins I've ever been a part of. Just knowing what we were up against. Alabama just beat Arkansas, who just beat Auburn, so that was a huge win for them. And we were down a couple guys, pivotal guys on our team who really make things go for us, and we responded. So, like I said, I'm really proud of our team.
Kellen, tell me, how long did you guys practice that play where you turn your back, let it hit you in the butt, and then you pick it up and hit that 3-point shot? And when something like that happens, do you just kind of know it's just going to be our day?
I think I don't know how many I made before that, but I don't think I had missed that half so far. And I went from getting screamed at to getting applauded within about a second and a half. So I don't know, it hit me and they didn't steal it, thankfully. And then I just realized I was wide open, so I let it go.
Hey, Kellen, great game, first of all. Where do you feel you are confidence-wise right now about your game, and how big is the contribution of Coach Cal to you and your game overall?
He instills a lot of confidence in not just me, but a lot of our guys. Just some of the shots I take here are because I know that he wants me to shoot the ball. I know I have the freedom to let the ball go. And that's a great feeling as a player, as a scorer, and specifically as a shooter when your coach will literally take you out if you pass up one shot. You know, it's a pretty good feeling. It allows you to, other than your own confidence, it allows for a little bit of an extra edge when you're letting the ball go.
Kellen, I hope I can ask too. Coach Cal said that he showed you guys a film or video of Nick Saban talking about next man up or opportunity. What can you describe the setting and what you think you guys got out of that, if anything?
It was an incredible message, a very candid message. But he essentially said, when guys go down, you've either put in the work as if you're going to be playing a lot, so when your opportunity comes, you rise to the occasion, or you revert to moping and doing the woe is me approach. You know, I'm paraphrasing, but and when your opportunity comes, you're not ready. And I think that was a good message for us when we were down 2 starters for us to hear. And it doesn't just apply to the guys that don't play a lot. It applies to guys who we're going to have a larger role in a game like today that do play a lot. So I think it was a well-received message.
And I wonder too, you struggled some, at least scoring wise, at Tennessee. Was that a motivation? Is that a motivating thing, or is it just one thing that happens and you move on?
No, there was definitely on the back of my mind. I understand that's part of a grueling long season. That's part of league play. I mean, credit to Tennessee. They essentially didn't let me seemingly get a touch. They did a really good job keeping me from getting good looks. But Cal made a point that ultimately they worked harder to keep me from shooting than I worked to find ways to get free. And I think today, I remedied that a bit, and but at the end of the day, I try to put it in the rearview mirror. Everyone's gonna have games where they go 2 for 9 or 4 for 14 or whatever. So just try to put it behind us and get ready for the next one.
2 more, Tim and Kyle.
Kellen, obviously this was a gratifying win, as you said, but do you draw anything from it as far as what it might mean if you have to play shorthanded down the stretch or in the tournament?
Yeah, it shows how good of a team we are, and that we're well equipped to be able to handle adversity and rise to challenges like today. The country knows what we are at full strength. I mean, we've proven that. But this just shows the grit and some of the resilience to us that we were able to. And that's a good team, very good team who can really hurt you from 3. Like I said, they made 14 threes and we found a way to win the game and score 90 points. So it speaks a lot about our team, I think.
Kyle finishes off, and then we'll have Jacob in.
Kellen, you've said multiple times this year that you actually like the sort of the buildup when you are about to let a shot go more than the actual reaction. I wonder if you want to revise that based on the corner 3 right before halftime.
No,
I think that might have been the loudest I've heard this place all year, or maybe a couple of years.
Keon told me that was the loudest he's ever heard it. So no, I take well, I'm not going to fully take it back because like I said, that is a rewarding feeling. But what happened today, that tops that feeling. That was incredible. So credit to our fans. They really helped spark our run. It started when we were on defense, when we needed some pivotal stops. Their energy and their enthusiasm, I think, gave us a little extra pep to our step. And then we were able to convert on offense, and it changed the whole dynamic of the game. So thanks, Kyle. Thanks, guys.